What's up, geometry exposure operations? This is Zaya. Hope everyone's doing okay tonight. Tonight's lesson will be about your matrix you live in, your reality. And understand your reality is scripted from top to bottom, side to side, forwards, backwards, in the future and in the past. There is no end to the script. Never forget about the IHS being the Society of Jesus, being the Jesuits. Superman, right? You remember when I was telling you about the light? Right. Out of all the superheroes, I'm not just saying Superman is the best. I'm just saying out of all Marvel and DC, Superman is special. Get it? S on his chest for special. It took Batman to really suit up, to really try to pick up a fight. This is an important part we'll come back to. This is a scene out of Superman. I forget the villain's name. He comes from Superman's world. He also can shoot the sun's power out of his eyes. Remember, it took Batman to suit up lethal style. But Superman's special. He's the Man of Steel. You just barely touched him. But this is just a movie, right? I think not. I think it's propaganda. A fallen angel, right? Makes it sound kind of like a Nephilim, where God threw out the 200 angels and Lucifer from heaven to earth, our realm. That's our matrix, our reality. Now, understand something. The Flash can go in the future and in the past. He is so fast, but Superman can still catch his speed. This isn't Justice League. There's no speed that the Flash can run that Superman cannot catch him. This justifies how deep Superman's power truly is. But this isn't about Superman. This is about the reality that you live in. You think you're ready to handle it? Because it's about your matrix, the reality you live in, with all the oddities and all the orders of the agendas. Let's jump into the calculator and break down the script. Understand, we're going to start with hell, because in my first decode, I showed you Earth's crust is hell. We live in hell. It would make sense why all the ritualistic evil happens, literally all the time. It pours into the earth. CERN plays a part of this, and I'm going to be dropping a big CERN video very soon. It's going to be over 2 hours long. But pay attention. Hell equals 37, 19, 71, and 17. Before I go any further though, remember I just posted on my Facebook about Baal having 7. An owl is what they worship at the Bohemian Grove, the Committee of 300. Right? An owl, that 5, that 14, that 31, and that 13, that 7's not there, but you see the 7. The 71 in hell is 7. 7 times 1, 7. 17 is 7. 1 times 7 is 7. You see how Baal has just one number, just 7? It's because it's its normal state. 7 represents Baal. That is Lucifer. It is other entities of demonic power. It's not just Lucifer himself. Lucifer is the almighty archangel that fell down with the 200 archangels. Other angels, let's not forget that. I did the decode and connected the dots on the UFOs, the ghost, the angels, the spirits, the soul, your psyche, and demons. I exposed what it really is. Demons can disguise themselves. But an owl, you see how you don't see the 7? Well, an owl, you have to dig for it. All ciphers. This is how you do this. And there it is. So we'll go back to base. So owl also equals 7 in Jewish. Reduction in Jewish ordinal. 6 plus 1 is 7 and 5 plus 2 is 7. It even shows you below the many number. The first biggest connection. 7 is the root number to rituals. I showed you in my post on Facebook about that as well. So, let's start back over. 7 was in hell, right? 71 and 17, 7 times 1, 1 times 7. 7 is Baal. I just showed you that. Now, we live on Earth's crust, which is hell's matrix. Hell. Now, 9, 19, 1 times 9 is 9. We're looking for another 9. 9 is the simple form of hell, because it takes 3 3s for 9, but 3 3s makes 3 6s. Get it? 6 6 6, 3 6 9. Right. Check this out. Universal pygmies. Do you know what that is? I'll show you. I can't explain, but it's just parallel oddities that happen in our own reality. It's what you see, like the Mandela effect, deja vu, the Akashic records. Oh yeah. interesting, it brought up pygmy genocide. Interesting. I've never heard of that before. But let's go with universal oddities. It says here an odd person right below. Thing, event, or trait. How to use oddity in a sentence. An invert, twist, or curve. The quality or state of being odd. What does audacious mean? Singularity, strangeness, or eccentricity. I can't say that word, sorry. But let's look deeper. We'll dig deeper. That's the point. You never stop.
Something real before you leave, because I need a bigger deal than you. Oh, I could give it
Interesting.
all to you.
A citric, or citron, who behaves in odd, unusual ways. Interesting. You see that right there, right?
I could give it all to you.
Yeah. Makes sense. Universal pygmies also equals 19, which is 9. The same 19 in hell. Right? Well, let's keep digging, because them are the surface crust, right? You see how that's the surface crust match? 19 and 91 are the same number. It's just a mere flip because it's in a script. You're trying to expose it. I'm starting at hell because that is our universe. That is our reality. Space and the cosmic universe is above you in the sky. I think you guys got it confused. Really confused. What they are really trying to do is bring dark forces into our dimension. And the firmament protects it from that. And I've showed you in the hell decode, that is the Earth's crust decode, that shows you that we live in the firmament. We live in the firmament. Under heaven, but above hell. Get it? As above, so below. 69, that yin yang, the duality. We're that middle point. Don't it make sense? Kind of like an equator. Well, the surface crust of the decode matches 19 and 91. Universal pygmies. Kind of like universal oddities about like the alien agenda that's coming. People acting in strange ways, right? So, what about coded oddities? That's when you break down certain articles, find symbolism. Oh, I put too many D's, sorry. Oh, that's what it was. I knew it was either oddity or oddity, yeah. There's two ways to spell it, I know that. That's where it gets tricky. There's two connections here. And this is where the surface crust and then the deeper gematria comes in. the deeper gem matrix of the algebra you have to do to find the codes. Get it? Because it's a coded reality. 108 is 9. 0 has no value. 8 plus 1 is 9. 54 is 9. 5 plus 4 is 9. 54 over again, repeated. So, that being said, what about kind of like a paradox order? Let's see. It's not in the Jewish. It might be in the Kabbalah. And it is. It's actually the first one. The paradox is an anomaly. These weird, absolutely obnoxiously out of the world, astonishing, mind-blowing things that happen in the sky. That's that paradox order. That's an agenda. It's an order. Get it? It's part of the division, part of the plan. Within 201, they gotta follow the plan. Get ready. They're about to drop the big one on us. But paradox order equals 137. 7 plus 3, 8, 9, 10, minus 1, 9. Which is the same 9 in your coded oddity. 5 plus 4 is 9. Which is the same in universal pygmies, which is part of the paradox order. That's the universal pygmies. Pygmies are also known, people know them as miniature, but pygmy can mean many universal things. Get it? The 137 is 7 plus 3, 10, minus 1, 9. The 54 is 9. The 91 is 9. 9 times 1 is 9. The 19 is 9. 1 times 9 is 9. Right? Now, remember how I told you about the IHS and the Society of Jesus? They are the Jesuits. The Catholic Church likes to cover that up. Well, this is where it gets really interesting. Because if we live in a matrix, kind of hell, right? Because I proved it in the Earth crust video. I recommend going back and watching the first one. And then how I decoded demons, UFOs, ghosts, angels, spirits, soul, your psyche. It's very, very important and interesting. But the IHS has a matrix, and that is what we live in. And I'm about to prove it to you, because this is where it gets interesting. So, I'll show you right here so you can see real clearly. And I do not own the copyrights to this music, but I hope you like my music. I clicked too many, sorry guys. IHS matrix equals 59, right? Right? Well, it equals 59, right? 5 times 9 is 45, right? Well, what's 5 plus 4? 9. That is the deep new matrix pattern, hidden coded paradox of the gematrix that I always talk about and try to explain. That is hidden coded reality. I'm showing you that we live in a matrix designed by the IHS. It started the day the Roman soldier stabbed Christ. It started a sacrificial ritual empowerment into the Romanian culture. Lucifer himself was empowered deeply by this, because even at that time, people were doing bad things when Jesus walked the earth. That being said, that means it was still hell then. But Jesus is coming back. Don't forget that. And don't forget, your superheroes, the ones you like the most, maybe they're not that super. But pay attention to the movies you watch and all things that you watch through your eyes, because your eyes are the key to your soul. It leaves a permanent imprint on you. So remember the decode. IHS equals 59. Which 5 times 9 is 45. Right? 4 plus 5 is 9. But remember, to read this script I'm showing you right here, you start at hell, because that's the reality we live in. It feels like hell. Shit, everything is wild. There's stuff the news won't put up that happens all the time. There's universal pygmies that go on and encoded oddities. That's part of the paradox order of the IHS matrix. You get how I said that? Well, I showed you the ritual of this paradox, of this coded oddity. These are universal orders in this hell that we live in is 9. Because hell equals 19, which 1 times 9, again, 9. 91, 9. 5 plus 4, 9. 137, 7 plus 3 is 10, minus 1, that's the deeper embedded next layer of the surface in gematria. That coding is the gem matrix. 7 plus 3 is 10, minus 1 is 9. And this is where the new matrix, the deeper paradox of the numbers start. 59 is 5 times 9 is 45, which 5 plus 4, I showed you. 5 times 9, you get 45. 4 plus 5 is 9. That's that hidden meaning. I hope you like my lesson. Pay attention. The next one will be really, really good. I appreciate everybody that watches and likes and follows and subscribes, because all my lessons are free. And that's the point. This knowledge is the most known unknown, and it needs to be taught and respected in a simple way. There are other channels you can watch, yes, but there are a few that I recommend. Whiteboard Gematria and Whiteboard Gematria 2 is the only one I recommend, besides my channel. We both do the same kind of decodings. Don't forget about this script. It starts at the bottom and ends at the top, because this is the IHS matrix, but your reality is hell. It's a hell of a day. Much love, guys. Stay woke. Like, share, subscribe. I'll soon be posting up more of my lives to the channel, so I already got one strike. I got to be careful what I post here. Can't be posting anything medical misinformation wise, so this should be okay though about your reality. This should wake you up though. The decode proves it. I tried to explain it pretty well. Any questions, get at me on Gematria Exposure Operation on Facebook. I'm very friendly, and we have lots of new friends on there, new decoders, so the community's growing. Get in while you can. Much love everyone. Stay woke.